Greetings and welcome to my channel. The September CPI-W numbers are out, which means we can calculate this year's COLA, which will take effect at the basically end of the year, beginning of next year. So for 2023, for those who don't want to stick around to see the calculation, we're looking at 8.7%. As I've mentioned in previous videos, this is the COLA calculation from SSA.gov. Just to summarize, the third quarter average CPI-W from this year is compared to the third quarter average from last year. I created this spreadsheet to calculate COLA according to the formula. Here's last year's average. It ended up being 268.421. This year's third quarter average was 291.901. And the final COLA calculation rounded to the nearest 0.1%. Gives us 8.7%. Someone in a previous video had mentioned that they just averaged the percent changes for the 3 months, and that's not quite right. This ends up being off because of rounding. You'll see if we just take the 9.1%, 8.7%, and 8.5% for the 12-month increases for each month, it ends up being 8.8% rounded. So that's actually not accurate. In our actual calculation, it was 8.747%, which actually rounds down to 8.7%. So if you just use these percentages, you will end up with, you'll be off by 0.1, but that's just due to rounding. Well, my last projection put us at 8.8%, and we ended up with 8.7%, and barring any adjustments or changes. It has happened in the past, but it's rare. We're looking at an 8.7% increase. So for every $1,000 you've been receiving in Social Security or military pension, you should receive about an $87 increase minus taxes and whatever else might be adjusted out of it. But in general, 8.7% is what we're looking at. If you have any comments, leave those below, or any questions, any videos you'd like me to do. Please consider subscribing, leave a like, and if you're going to retire to something.